So welcome everyone. Thank you for attending. There will be people on here who may have been invited by other people. We'd ask that you keep an open mind on what we're going to share with you tonight, because it's really, really exciting. So Joanna's going to do the presenting, and just a little bit about Joanna. Joanna, her background is in the banking industry. She was in the banking industry for quite a number of years, got disgruntled. She'll probably give you a little bit of an overview of a story, or she may just go back straight into the presentation. But Joanna's got a lot of experience in business and brings a lot of information to us all and presents to us all in a very clear way. So I'm going to hand over to you now, Joanna, and welcome everyone. And at the end of the meeting, you know, get back to the person who shared this with you so that you can, you know, ask any questions and get more information if that's what you require. So over to you, Joanna.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for that, Gail. And just quickly, just to let you know, Gail is, although I'm an ex-banker, Gail here is an ex-financial advisor. So we both come from a finance background. So we hope that we can help you all really look at the world differently today and really discover what else is out there to help everyday people really make it in life as we move forward in these very interesting times that we live in. So first of all, just to let you know, the name of our business and the company is the Ultima business. And before we move forward, I do have a very important disclaimer for all of you. So whilst Gail and I both have backgrounds in finance, we are not here to provide financial advice or legal advice. All we can do is show you and demonstrate what this project is all about. We're all adults here, we're all big and ugly and old enough to make our own decisions about how we choose to use our money, spend our money. But what we have to show you here is something that really could change your life, as it has changed many people's lives around the world. So just wanted to say that and just be clear, we are not here to give any financial advice. Now, let me start by sharing with you what are the 3 key qualities that we look for in people who want to become a business partner and join this business with us. The first thing we're looking for are people who have a willingness to learn and to go on a journey of personal growth. For those of you who were just on the interview earlier with Michael Bow, you would have heard his journey of personal growth. But what's really key and really important is that if you're not willing to learn, then you're less likely to earn. So we are looking for people who are open-minded and have an agile mind as well. That's the second quality we really look for. And people who are willing to accept that risk is all around us and change is all around us. You only have to walk out your front door. You only have to put on the news to see how much the world is changing, not by the year, not by the decade, but by the day. And this is really important for all of us in humankind. We really need to start accepting change. It's rapid. We're living in the era of technology. We're not living in the Industrial Revolution anymore. And technology is driving change very fast. And with that comes risk as well. So there will always be risk. And there will be changes even in this business as we move. But as I always say in business, if a business is not changing, it is stagnating or it is dying. So you need to be involved in businesses that are looking to pivot and always change according to regulation, according to what's happening in the big outside world. And the final quality we look for are people who are like-minded, people want to have fun and be part of an incredible community. And we'll talk a bit more about the community later. So let's talk about solving real world problems. What are all the world problems that many of us here are facing today? Now, whether you're just an individual who's come onto this call tonight or a business owner, somebody who owns a business, these are some of the things that we're all struggling with at the moment. So we have hyperinflation. Hyperinflation being caused by the governments and the banks through quantitative easing. What is quantitative easing? That started in 2009 after the 2008 credit crisis, where the world is in debt, and then the governments ask the central banks to just print more money. And what does that do? That actually debases the value of what we believe to be money in our bank accounts, which, by the way, isn't money, it's currency. Because money is not backed by gold, our pounds, dollars. there is nothing backing that currency. So as they print more money, and as they're printing more money right now, post-COVID, they are creating more and more inflation. And who's paying for that? You and me, every business owner on the planet, every single person who works. We're the ones paying it through our taxes. What else has come? Here in the UK, just this week, we've seen a rise in our base rate to 4.5%. This is affecting people with mortgages. This is affecting everybody in terms of maybe rent as well, because as their landlords are having to pay higher rates than their mortgages, we're having to pay more in rent. So 4.5% base rate going up and up and up. You know, when will this stop? And how are people really surviving this when there are no pay rises? And how are businesses surviving this when corporation tax is going up to 25% this year? The first time it's been at 19%, it's now moving up at 25%. So how are businesses coping with these increases in taxes? They've got employees screaming they need pay rises that the companies can't give them. Rise in fuel prices, rise in food prices. You know, the cost of living is soaring. Rise in gas and electricity. Come back to businesses. Rise in overheads. It's very costly to run businesses right now. Look how many businesses have collapsed and failed during COVID and post-COVID pandemic. And now we're into this next phase of hyperinflation. We're going to see more businesses sadly failing. There are lots of layoffs, so more people losing jobs, and a highly disengaged workforce, because people are just struggling. There are not enough hours in the day for us to make any more money, because people traditionally trade their time for money. And then look at pensions and savings. You know, the savings, you know, every time we put money into savings, our pensions aren't worth what we imagined they would be worth. And savings are also dwindling because they're not worth as much as they used to be. So these are real world problems. And so why are we here this evening? Because this evening we have something to share with you, which is very unique, one of its kind, very, very exciting, that we just launched as our company, which is coming in the first week of June. And we're going to talk to you about the era of digital currency. But what's really exciting is what's unique about us is we have real utility. And we'll move on to that in a moment. But just very quickly, history of money. We started with barter. We used to have gold and silver coins. Yes, you can buy gold and silver today and invest in gold and silver, but we don't actually use them as coins today when we're at the shop buying food. Banknotes. Now look, currency money, we will become cashless around the world. That is happening. It's happening as we speak. Checkbooks. I know most of you here would have had a checkbook. I've got one somewhere in my drawer at home. I don't remember the last time I used that. That's pretty much expired. Doesn't, you know, people don't use checkbooks. Look how many high street banks have vanished from your towns. Plastic cards, we've all got lots of these. Online banking, we're all doing online banking still. And now, you know, we're doing a lot more through mobile payments, Apple Pay. But really, where is the world going? The future of the financial system is blockchain technology and digital currency, the crypto world. And crypto's been about since the inception of Bitcoin 15 years ago, and it is our future. It is coming whether you like it or not. So why is this important? Well, first of all, the governments are going to bring out their own CBDC, central bank digital currency. But what we are doing in this business is we are controlling and taking control of our finances through creating our own assets that we can use in our own ecosystem. So let's talk a bit more about that, because when CBDCs arrive, this will be another way for the governments and the banks to control how we spend money and how they put us into more debt. They're just moving it from cash into a digital coin. But what we do in Ultima is we have what's called decentralized assets, assets that are not controlled by the government, not controlled by the banks. And what's so incredible and unique about our business is our mission and our vision, which is to become the world's most widely used digital cryptocurrency and ecosystem in the world for everybody to use. Now, you're probably wondering, what's an ecosystem? Well, as an example, Amazon is an ecosystem. When Jeff Bezos started Amazon, he started selling secondhand books or library books, but that evolved over time into this amazing platform that we have now today, where we can buy just about anything through Amazon. We can even buy Audible listening books. He even has Amazon Prime Video. So that's an ecosystem where you can really spend your money in one place. And this is what our visionary and founder, Alex Reinhart, has been creating over this last 7 years. We are pioneers in this business, and we are now about to move into mass adoption come the first week of June. So you have arrived here at the very best time to be at the start of any boom. So if you missed the .com boom bubble, if you missed the Facebook boom, the Amazon boom, if you missed all those booms, you are in a good place today, because our founder, Alex Reinhart, I liken to our Elon Musk, our Jeff Bezos. So he's been around for 7 years. The business was created in 2016. We already have over 2.5 million users of our assets and our ecosystem. We have been through proof of concept, proof of the business that it works, proof of our software technology, which is really critical, and proof of the market. There is a huge, huge market out there who wants our product and wants our assets. So let me tell you now a bit more about our amazing founder, Alex Reinhart. When I look to get involved in any business, the number one key thing I look for is leadership. The leader is everything, because every business is a reflection of their leader. And I have to say, in all the businesses I've been involved in, and there are many of us here who have been involved in other crypto projects where we did not have the right founders or leaders. But Alex Reinhart is one of the top 10 in the world in this space. And as you will see here, he is featured in just about every single crypto magazine, every single entrepreneur magazine in the world. He's even listed as one of the top 100 people in Dubai to know, in the Emirates. Okay, this is huge. He's a billionaire. He doesn't need money. He does this for his passion and his vision to change the world and bring financial time freedom back to everyday people, to get us off this hamster wheel and out of this rat race. So just to share with you, I actually have this magazine at home, Luxury International, and I've just taken a little video recording just to show you the article just in this one magazine. But before I do that, just to let you know, these watches here are Alex's own, our company actually, limited edition Frank Muller watches. There is no other crypto business out there who has this partnership with any designer watch company, and you can actually buy these watches and receive up to 100% cash back, which is insane, and we'll come to that in a moment. But let's just have a quick look at this magazine. In here, he talks about the top 10 crypto geniuses to know in the crypto world, and as you'll see, number 1 up there is Elon Musk. We also have there Vitalik Buterin, the founder of the Ethereum. Oh, sorry, excuse me, everybody. The founder of the Ethereum coin. And then we have Changpeng Zhao, who is the founder of Binance Exchange, one of the largest exchanges, crypto exchanges. The Winklevoss brothers. We also have the founder of Coinbase, and there we have our very own Alex Reinhart. So Alex Reinhart is right up there with the big boys. We are in a good place with Alex. Christian and I right now are in Dubai. Head office is in Dubai. We are at the Dubai office tomorrow, and Christian will be spending a lot of time there at headquarters with Alex and all the top leaders in the business. So very, very exciting. Now, just a little bit of fun. Here's a little video of Alex picking up and buying a magazine with himself on the front cover of CEO Middle East. I just love the look on her face when she realizes who's actually picked up the magazine and buying it from her. So let's now talk about our ecosystem and what this is all about, and why you may be interested in being a part of this incredible business. So first of all, we have our very own crypto coin or token called the Ultima token. And this token gives you the entry to all of our products and systems that you can purchase and buy in this ecosystem. And I'm going to go through just a few of the products that we have to offer, the main products right now that are out there for everybody, every person out there to be able to get involved with. But what I also want to just tell you about is this coin. This coin was launched at $10,000 for one coin, and just in the last month alone, it has already risen to $11,000. Alex has an incredible strategy to pump this coin with the community through our utility, through the demand of people wanting to buy and purchase our goods and services. And this coin he is looking to pump all the way above the $100,000 between the next 1 to 5 years. He wants to see very steady growth in this coin. He doesn't want this to be a coin that rockets to the moon and that traders then dump. He wants longevity in this coin. So very, very exciting about how this will grow. Many of us here have been involved in previous coins with Alex. He had a coin last year called PLCU. And that coin rose from 20 cents of a dollar to over $100,000 just within 4 months. But that's not the growth we want. We want steady growth because we want a growth where the community can continue to use this coin well long into the future. So let's start by telling you about our ecosystem and some of the products that we have to offer. So the first thing we have is our very own MasterCard, debit card, MasterCard, white labeled and branded Ultima. This MasterCard, I have one of these, my partner has this, many of us have this MasterCard, and I've used this all over the world, in Hungary, Italy, Dubai, anywhere they accept MasterCard. Now this MasterCard is linked to a private bank in London. And the beauty of this is, as a private bank, we have high limits on the card itself. You can actually go withdraw up to 1,500 euros a day from an ATM. This has high limits, so you can do big purchases if you're looking to buy property, if you're looking to buy a car. But what else is more exciting about this? What is so special about this card and this bank account? Well, not only can we hold normal, what we call our fiat currency, so what you know is normal currency is pounds and dollars and euros, you can also hold crypto coins in this bank account as well, including our very own Ultima token. And the benefit of that means it's very easy to liquidate our coins into what we call fiat currency. So you can spend it, you can load it on the debit card, and you can go and spend it as normal, like I said, anywhere that they accept MasterCard. The other amazing thing about this card is that still today in the world, believe it or not, there is a huge population in Africa, Asia, South America, where people simply don't have access to bank accounts or finance or money. And what we've been doing is distributing this card all around the world in those countries, and have distributed the most MasterCards, debit cards in those countries. So we are bringing financial freedom to areas of the world where they've never had it before. So this is absolutely incredible. Our vision is to help people all around the world. And this is what we're doing just with this debit card alone and this bank account. So very, very exciting. We already have this card, the new card, but I've actually got the old one. I don't have it on me here. I've got the old branded one with the old coin, but it's now been rebranded with the new coin. So now let's move on to what is really exciting, what's happening come the first week of June. Now, we've already had this launched as a pilot last year, but now we are launching it for mass adoption, and it's got even better than before. And what this is are debit vouchers. These are vouchers that you can use where you receive up to 20% discount. So for example, let's say you spend money on Amazon. You can buy an Amazon voucher through the Ultima business, purchasing it with our coin, and receive 20% discount on that voucher. So for example, if I want £100, I want to spend £100 on Amazon today, I can go purchase a £100 Amazon voucher, but only pay £80 for that voucher. Now, let me tell you, there is nowhere else you can get that discount, not even through Amazon directly. This is a very special partnership, and partnerships that Alex has been building with lots of voucher companies around the world. He's even bringing in fuel vouchers. So Esso and Shell, I believe, will be our worldwide fuel voucher. And again, let's say I need to go and fill up my car with petrol today, and I need to fill it with £100 of fuel. I can purchase a £100 voucher for just £80, go fill my tank, and I've just had 20% discount on my fuel. And this will cover fuel, food shopping, top-up vouchers for the bank account, so you can spend that on your bills, you can spend it on your mortgage, on your rent. So any corporate company where we don't yet have the actual partnership with, you can also buy this card, which is the top-up voucher for the bank account. And every time you purchase these vouchers, you will receive up to 20% discount on your spending. Now think about it, everybody. We're spending money every day anyway. So why would you not want 20% discount on every single purchase? This is how we are beating inflation. This is how we're helping people pay that hike in their energy bill or the hike in their fuel prices. So we are resolving real world problems just with our vouchers alone. And these new vouchers are being launched in the first week of June. So you're here at the perfect time. And one other thing I'll just mention now very briefly. Not only will you receive 20% discount on your spending, you will also receive up to 100% cashback on that spending as well in our very own coin, which you can then sell back and put in your pocket over time, over 3 years. So it's absolutely incredible, everybody. There is no other digital currency out there on the planet, not even Bitcoin, not even Ethereum, not even Ripple, any of the coins you've heard of, none of them have utility. We are the very first digital coin in the world to have utility. And this is going to be absolutely huge. With 2.5 million users already, the demand for these vouchers is going to be huge, and the liquidity is going to be so huge. And this is one of the strategies as to how our Ultima token price of that coin will rise over time through demand and supply. So those are the vouchers. Then let's move on to what else is coming. Okay, so what else is coming in Q2 to Q3? I'm hoping this is going to arrive very, very soon, is our very own travel platform. And this will rival the likes of booking.com and all the other travel platforms out there. Why? Because we will receive up to 90% discount on hotels, flights, car rentals, and holidays. We already have over 2.5 million hotels worldwide, flights and car companies already in this system. Now, let me tell you something that's different about this travel platform to a lot of those travel companies out there that give you discounts. Well, first of all, they try to push hotels and vacations and flights that they're trying to sell. Whereas in this platform, you are seeking what you want to buy. This is a huge difference. And people say, well, how can he give us 90% discount? It's very simple. The partnerships he's made with all of these companies around the world, it just goes to show how much margin people make, or these companies make in travel platforms, okay? Because what Alex is doing is he's passing on that margin, that markup, that benefit to us, his business partners, for using his Ultima token. And that's his thank you to us for using the coin. He's passing on that margin to us and giving it to us as a discount. So this is going to absolutely blow up and create such huge demand around the world. Already we've seen in the system 5-star hotels in Dubai for just $100 a night. That is unheard of. You will never find that anywhere else. Okay, so travel platform is really exciting. Many of us are waiting for the travel platform and everyone's holding on to book their holidays. What else is coming in Q2 to Q3? Our very own crypto exchange. We use our coin is actually listed on other exchanges, but we're going to have our very own exchange, which again is another great win, because many customers will come to our exchange to use our coin, to buy our coin, to buy the travel, to buy the vouchers and all the utility. And that will create more liquidity for our coin and help that rise in that price of the coin. Just some other things that are coming, our very own marketplace, like our very own Amazon or eBay. We're having this come in Q2 to Q3, but this is one that I am so excited about. With my banking background and having worked in banking, I did work in front office and trading at the start of my banking career. But what's really exciting is that by the end of this year, in December, Alex has proposed he will be launching our very own copy trading platform. Now, all the big corporates around the world, when they make profits, those profits don't just sit there in their bank account. Those profits are traded to make more and more and more profits. Now, Alex has his very own trading team, his own master traders who trade for him and his company. And he will be sharing those master traders with us, his business partners. And in our platform, by the end of the year, we will be able to, at the press of a button, click, I want to copy those trades, I want to copy that trader, and that trader will trade our little balance, or whatever balance you want to put in, and trade it for us every single day so we can make more and more profit. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want to be sitting at a laptop. I don't want to be doing trading courses. I don't want to be learning to trade and spend my life on a screen trying to learn when and how to trade. And this is where the experts will be doing this for us. This is incredible, guys. This is coming at the end of the year. So we've got lots of great product, lots of utility for everyone to enjoy. So there are some other products as well I'm not going to share with you. I just want to show you the main ones. So far, as I've mentioned, the debit card and the bank account, the vouchers that are launching in just 2 weeks' time, and the travel platform coming soon, and copy trading later this year. Those are enough for me, but there are more coming this year. Really, really exciting. So what else I have to show you? There's one other thing I have to show you. And now this is really, really critical. Over the last 2 years, we have been creating our very own coins and supplying the market. And we've been doing something called minting. And we only have 18 days left for anybody who wants to get involved in our original product, which is to become a creator of the coin. Now, let me explain to you why creation of coins is where you want to be. A lot of people here may have said, oh, you know, I've done some crypto before, I lost money, I made some money. The reality is, and the fact is, we're not trading experts. Now, I don't want to be a customer who goes to an exchange and try to trade coins or trade anything, trade money, because I'm not that expert. But what's better than trading is being the creator and creating the coins for others to trade, okay? So this is all about being the creator of the coin, and we'll show you how you can actually make and multiply your coins over time. So this is called minting, and I'm going to share this with you because this is the last opportunity for anyone to become part of the elite club creators of our very own Ultima token. And this will put you in an incredible position over the next 3 years. So you buy what's called a minter, which is a farm license. You're actually buying the license to the software technology on the blockchain that allows you to farm this coin. And I'm going to liken this to an actual farm. So I go and buy a piece of land, but I haven't sown any seeds or I haven't put any cattle on that land. So that land's going to sit there, it's going to do nothing. I've paid for the land, I haven't done anything with it. So to get that land making me a return, or, you know, to make that investment worth my while, I need to either sow some seeds or put some cattle on the land to yield, okay? So I'm going to use the example of a bull and a cow. So I buy a bull and a cow, they're my Ultima coins. So I go buy some Ultima coins, my bull and cow, and I load the farm. I put them to pasture in that piece of land that I've just bought. Now the land is only so big, so I'm going to put 2 in there and it can only grow to a certain size. Every single month for the next 24 months, that bull and cow are going to reproduce and they're going to give you newly born calves every single month for 24 months. And right now, they're going to give you 7 times the amount of cattle over the next 2 years based on the coins you put in, okay? So let's now talk about it in coin terms. You buy the software technology license, it's a certain size, you fill it with the coin, and then that coin and that minter is going to work and it's going to generate 7 times more coins over the next 2 years. And these coins, when you receive them, you will receive an 18% newly produced coins every single month that if you wanted to, you could actually pay out, you could sell them. Now, what's interesting about this is that right now the price of the coin is at $11,000, and we know that the price of this coin is going to rise over the next 1 to 5 years because of all of the demand for all the product and utility. So you've got many options about what you can do with these coins. And by the way, one other thing, the coins you put into that minter, you will get back in 3 years' time as well. So your outlay is just the price of the license. But the coins you put in, you get back in 3 years, and you're going to generate more and more coins over the next 2 years. Now, you could do many things with that 18%. You could pay that back out and sell it at 1% of your balance every day. Or you could use those coins to buy the utility in the ecosystem. You can use the coins to buy travel at 90% discount. You could use it to buy your vouchers at 20% discount. You could even hold that coin and wait for the coin to rise in value, because then those coins will be worth 10 times in the future, okay? Or 5 times or 3 times, we don't know. You may decide when you want to exit and sell them. You could do what I plan to do. This is my strategy. I already have a minter and a farm. I'm already generating brand new coins every month. And my strategy is I'm going to hold on to those coins and keep piling up those assets until December this year. And then I'm going to put my coins into copy trading, so the traders can trade my coins and make me more and more profits. Now, look, guys, this is how the super wealthy make money. Okay. They might be making money in property investment. They might be making money in trading stocks and shares, in crypto. But the way the wealthy make money is they have money make them money. They don't trade their time for money. And what's been amazing on our journey, me and my partner, we've been involved in this business now for over a year, and we have been able to make some huge life-changing decisions and changes in our lives that is absolutely really taken us from a place of fear a year ago, when we were seeing energy prices going up, interest rates going up. I was really stressed out a year ago, thinking, how are we going to survive? We have 4 children at home. We're working so hard all the time, but there are only so many hours in the day. And when Gail introduced this project to me and to myself and Christian, we looked at it and we said, well, hang on a minute. We really need to start using our money to make us money. And in 1 year, our lives have changed. We do not fear anything anymore. We know where the money is coming from for us. And we know that every day or every night we can go to sleep and we can sleep at peace, because we know we have not only what we do, but we have this on the side that is making us a long-term asset and wealth creation for the future. So I say to people, look at these assets as long-term, but use the ecosystem where you can utilize all of that, get your 20% discounts and up to 100% cash back over the next 3 years, and keep buying more vouchers and so on. So this has been incredible for us and many other people on this call this evening. This is changing lives all over the world. And now we want to share it and go for mass adoption and help as many people as we can fight what's going out there in what I call the matrix or the real world, whatever you want to call it. But this is our way of taking back control of our time, freedom of time and freedom of money, to really take control of our own lives and our assets. Now, with this mass adoption, we are looking to grow our business partnership to 100 million users worldwide. We are in Africa, Asia, Europe, South America. We are all over the world. The only countries we're not in at the moment are the US and Canada because of US regulation. But now with these vouchers are a worldwide tool that anybody can use. So I know that there are many people out there that you would like to help and who you can help. So going back to what are the problems we're solving? Well, if you're here this evening for yourself as an individual, hyperinflation, your mortgage bills, rental bills, fuel prices, food prices, gas, electricity. If you're here as a business and you're looking for new ways to support your business, we're going to help you solve your corporation tax, your rise in overheads. You don't need to lay off people. In fact, you can incentivize your people to actually stay working, engage your workforce. You can gift them these vouchers. Look at how you can help the people you employ. And again, for those of you here who are of a pensionable age, this is another way, an opportunity for you to actually create some wealth for yourself for the future and for your families. And look, if there are any businesses here, there are many types of businesses we know can benefit, whether you're, travel consultants, property investors and developers, because let's just go back to the cashback program. That cashback program and the voucher program is also for purchase of cars and properties. Here in Dubai, people can buy properties with 20% discount up to 100% cashback right here, right now. We've been doing it for the last year, and the same again in Germany with cars and property. And this is going to move worldwide. Even if we don't have the partnerships today, you have top-up vouchers. This is going to help absolutely everybody. Estate agents, haulage companies, taxi firms who've got really big fuel bills, okay, the costs on fuel, retailers, manufacturers, car dealers, you name it. Every single business owner out there you can imagine will want to get involved and should be getting involved in this very unique proposition. So let me just wrap that up with what I said earlier, okay? We are moving into the digital era. Government and the central banks are bringing out their very own CBDC, central bank digital currency. The financial world as we know it today will not exist in the future. So this is about getting ahead of the curve, create your own assets, buy into an ecosystem where you have full control. This is just going to be absolutely incredible. There is nothing more really I can say around that, and help you and help others solve the real world problems that you're facing today. And here we go, just to reiterate, here's our ecosystem, just some of the products that we have in our ecosystem ready to go. So I'm going to now hand that back to Gail, but before I do, as Gail said, let me reiterate, if you are new here this evening, I know this is a lot of information to take in, maybe a lot of it's gone over your head, that's absolutely fine, but please, 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 do go back to the person who invited you to this call. Do speak to them, give them feedback, tell them what you liked about this, you know, just talk to them, because we are here to help you. And your next step, if you're interested to learn more, is get onto a one-to-one with the person who invited you, and we can show you the minters, we can show you the licenses, we can show you how much you can look to earn over the next 2 years through minting the coin, and we can go through this in more detail and show you the numbers. Okay, so thank you very much everybody for your time, and I'll just hand that back now over to you, Gail.
Yes, thank you very much. I hope everybody's got as much information as they thought they would get from that call. It was very in-depth. I really enjoyed it. I'm sure others did as well. So thank you, Joanna. We are going to be doing another call on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. So again, if you want to come back on Wednesday, because like Joanna said, you know, sometimes there is such a lot of information to take in. You need to have a really good look at it a couple of times. So yes, same time, same link. And if you can think of anyone who you know would benefit, bring them along too and let them have a look. Okay, so thanks very much, and we will see you all on Wednesday.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, everybody. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.